Welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. We are working on our inside covers of our Renaissance journal. So we're going to work on this back cover here. Well, the middle back cover. It goes to this book in here and it opens up here. So we're going to work on this one today. So this is part 3 of working on our inside covers. And there's something I want to try on this one that I haven't tried before. So come along with me. We'll see if it works. Okay, so y'all know that I had printed or die cut these out of that paper, this paper that I used on this page. And then I die cut a few of them out, as well as a little bit of chipboard. It's a heavy cardstock, I guess. And so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to glue these 3 together, because I want a thickness. I want these to have some sturdiness to them. So let's get my glue going. Come on. I'm gonna glue. So this will be on the inside. This little chipboard part will be on the inside. And then whoop, one of these will be on this outside. Get it all lined up. And I'm going to flip it over. And then another one's going to go on this side. I got this image in my head. We'll see if it works. We shall see. If it doesn't work, something will happen. Like maybe something else will work. Okay, I'm getting all of it together. So now it's gonna be a lot sturdier. Okay. Here's the first one. Kind of flip it over and do the same thing. Okay, and then I'm going to take my ink and just kind of ink up the edges of these, just to make sure that, you know, makes it stand out just a tad, or it gets rid of any kind of edges showing and what have you. Inking is always good. I just always ink. Mine as well. So I hope you're all having a very blessed day. I am working on this Renaissance journal whenever I get the chance. I am having so much fun. I'm just loving it. I love all parts of this, and I just keep coming up with more ideas and more ideas. And like I said before, I am just gonna have to limit myself because it's just not all going to work or fit, and might just have to save it for another journal. Save the ideas. My brain doesn't stop, and I'll be in the middle of sleeping even at night or watching a show or something, and then something will hit me in my head. You know, I'll be like, oh, I could do this. Or I'll be working on a page, and in the meantime, I'll start thinking of something else, you know, another little project I can add or something. It's like, oh, too many things. Too many. Okay. I'm hearing the garbage truck. I think that's the garbage truck coming by. Okay, so we've got these. And the other thing I wanted to do is kind of what I did on these that I put on the outside. I'm gonna try to get some of this gold out of here. I told you in one of my first ones that This is almost all dried up, but I still can get, see, look at this. I still can get some really cool effects with this material in here. So this is Rub and Buff. And again, I got this in like I think I bought like a huge scrapbook haul or something, and this was in there. Okay, so I'll bring it up close. This is what the gold is doing on this handmade paper. So it makes it look really antique-y. I love that. See that? And so I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing. I'm getting it everywhere, as usual, but that's okay. It's called crafting. You wanna get all messy and dirty when you craft. That's the fun part. That's part of the fun part of crafting. So I'm just using this pulled apart paper clip. See y'all, I just improvise everything and just shove it in there, and I get what I can, and I put it on my fingers and then rub it all on. You know, whatever works, it's working. I couldn't squeeze it out because most of this is dried up, but it's still working. So I'm gonna use it till I absolutely can't use it anymore. See, look at that. Y'all know I'm all about using what you have. Use what you have. What is this piece here? I'm gonna pull this little sticker part off of this. Actually, we'll just ink that up and put some gold on it, and then it'll be good as, there we go. Okay, so we got that one. And I'm gonna do this one. Whoop. Taking these little clumps, using every little bit I can, making a mess while I'm doing it. Yeah, this handmade paper has got all these like bumps and lumps in it, so when I do the gold over the top of it, it makes it look like it's metal. It's so cool. I had no idea that this would be the effect I would get. So it's one of those happy accidents. I just knew I wanted some gold on it, but had no idea it would turn out like this. It's turning out even cooler than I thought it would. I love happy accidents, y'all. Love it. Gosh, I'm getting this stuff everywhere. Oh, so cool. Man, I'm definitely gonna do this a lot more. So I love when I find something. Oh, yep, it is the garbage truck. Hey, people. I love when I get a happy accident like this, and then now I know I can do this for future projects. Oh, love it. Love, love, love. So cool. Look at that. It makes it look like it is metal. Like this old metal. Okay. Let me clean up a little bit so we don't have a big mess everywhere. Let me put that to the side. Let me grab a paper towel. Let's move these real quick. Looks like I'm just smearing it. I might have to get some cleaner for that. Yep, it's not even coming off my fingers. Well, that's good. If it won't come off, it means it won't come off on paper either. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to just scrape this later. Let's just make sure it doesn't come off on the paper. Okay. Whew. Messy, messy, but cool looking. So look, here, this is what they look like. It's just paper, but they look like they're metal. So cool. Okay, just just want to make sure that nothing's gonna, we'll just put that right there. Just in case, because I don't want it on this part of the book. Okay, so let's put these to the side. This was going to be my base. So I am going to grab my pencil. Let's do it this way. And I want some of this showing. And where is the edge? Like right about there. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this. And again, this project, I have it in my head of how I want it to work and look. And so now it's now it's trying to get that image in my head out on actual paper and to see if it'll actually work. We shall see. Okay, so my idea, ooh, I like this part on this side. Okay, my idea, we'll have that there. This will kind of be a flip down. So we want it not all the way over. We want it right about there. So let me cut this. Oh, my nose just keeps going. It's allergies. And I've got gold on my nails. I got gold everywhere, y'all. This stuff's pretty cool. I could paint my nails with that. Okay, so this is going to be a flip up. Flip up? Yes. So this part, I'm thinking, will fold. I'm gonna fold this, so this will be tucked under the paper and also glued to this. I'm trying to talk my way through this, y'all. Okay. Yes, right? Okay. Then the other thing I was thinking of doing is maybe doing this along the bottom. Okay, and I always have issues with this thing, so I'm gonna do it upside down so I can see where I know there's probably an easier way to do these, but I always have issues with these, lining them up. So I'm gonna do it upside down so I can see where it's going. Okay. And then let me line that up. It's harder to do it upside down too. Yeah, and then I get this little notch here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so let me dump this. Okay. So now we have that. So we have this little scalloped part at the bottom. I like that. Okay. This will tuck here, so this will flip up. And you know what I should have done before that? Darn it. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can work it. So when this flips up, I was thinking of putting this picture on here. I might have to let me see something. Okay, let me glue this on and figure this out. So okay, I'm gonna glue this. I should have probably glued it on first and then did this part, so I might have to redo that part. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to make sure the image is on here and not cut off. I'm gonna trim it down and then we'll work from there. Yeah, I probably should have done this first before I did the little scalloped part. So, see y'all, you gotta always just watch me first and then, then do it. Watch all my mistakes and be like, okay, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it the easier way. Y'all know me, I do everything the hard way. That's okay, it's all fixable, all fixable. Hopefully. Hopefully it's fixable. I gotta line this up again, so let's see. Let's see if we can really line this up perfectly, or as near perfect as we can. Oh, you need some muscles to do this, y'all. Okay. Is that right? Right about there. Look at that. I think I got it almost perfect. Woohoo! Okay. Move that to the side. Okay. Just cut this little piece off. And then I'm going to take my ink. Getting pieces everywhere, y'all. Just throw it all on the floor. I'm just kind of inking inside the little holes in case there's any white paper showing. And I'm inking along the sides here. And then I'm going to ink along this side. Not that you can see it much, but I know it's there. You can see the ink down here. Kind of like that, making that a little darker. Okay, so when this flips up from this piece of paper, so this will be down here. You know what else I forgot to do? I might have to, yep. Okay, this is gonna flip up like that into that image. But I forgot to add something, so I gotta unglue this really quick before it really sticks, and I'll have to re-glue it down. Come on, I hope I can do it. Again, don't do it the way I'm doing it, y'all. I'm trying to think this through, and it's just not. Oh, I gotta be careful. So don't glue this part yet. There's something I forgot to do. Slowly but surely, we'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. Phew, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. So what my other thought was that I was going to do with these is these would be glued under there, and they would, I'm trying to figure out, maybe I'd have to stick them down even a little bit farther. Okay, so it's gonna go right about there. And you know what? I think I forgot. So, okay, this is where my thinking is. I was gonna try to attach these with magnets so they would close. So I need to attach a magnet to here. And I guess I could have it showing. I might have to. Okay, so I have these little magnet pieces. And so I am just punching, I used this to see if it would go through, and it did. It's a little hole punch. And so I'm just punching little circles. If I can get it out. Come on. Here's one. Here's two. Where did my other one go? Is it still in here? Yep. It's the magnet, it's sticking inside. The magnet is sticking. Come on. Come on. You can come out. There we go. Here's the other one. And then, so you need 4 little baby magnets, if you can. Now this one's sticking under here. Well, at least we know they work. They're sticking to this thing. Okay. So I'm thinking of putting, so I have to figure out where this is going to sit. So this will attach right there. So one of the magnets, oh, my son just got home. So one of the magnets will be, it just glued back together a little bit. There we go. Okay, I gotta put some glue on this. So one of these magnets is gonna get glued under here so you can't see it. Right about there, I think. A little bit up, a little bit more. You gotta kind of fool with it to see. And then one of these magnets is gonna be attached to this little hinge, but we'll see how it works. You could put a magnet in between these before you glue them, but I think I'm just gonna put it right there because you won't see it when it's closed. Now let's see if it'll work. If it'll go through all this paper. It's not. Maybe I glued the wrong side. Let me see. They were working. Okay, so those two stick. It just might not be strong enough. This might not work, y'all. Let me see. We will get it to work in some shape or form. Just might not be in the right spot. It needs to be right. You gotta just kind of fiddle with it. It needs to be right in the right spot. I might need a bigger magnet. That might not work. Okay. Let's go to plan B. Do I have a plan B? I don't know. Okay, they're sticking together. This paper might be too thick. See, they're sticking together there. It just might be too thick to hold that down. Well, let's try it. Let's glue it and we'll try it. We shall see. Yeah, it's not strong enough, y'all. If I put it right here, would it be strong enough? You need some heavy duty magnets. Let me try something real quick. Yeah, that's not even sticking. I wonder if it'll work through a thinner piece of paper. Let me see. I might need a bigger magnet on this. Maybe if I put 2 on. We'll just keep fiddling with it and see what happens. If this goes under here, let me see. That goes there. This goes here. And if we put 2 magnets on, would that hold? I don't know. Well, y'all, I had the idea. It's just not working. I might have to fiddle with this for a while. I wonder if I have any stronger magnets. See, it sticks, but they're kind of weak. I might need some heavier duty magnets. Let me try if I cut. Square out there. Let me try something. Let's try putting one there and one here. We'll see what happens. See, it'll hold it like that. It's holding there, but I think it's just too weak. It'll hold it shut like that, but I think it's just too weak to go through the paper. Let's see. What to do. Wonder if I just put one just on the outside here. That doesn't seem to be holding it enough either. I think I need some stronger magnets. Okay, well, we tried. Let me see, maybe this way. Yeah, it's not working, y'all. Darn it. I had this perfect idea of what to do, and it's just not working. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Figure out a closure. Or see if I have some heavier duty magnets. Let me see, what are these? These are the same. Yeah, those are the same. I don't think I need some. It would work if you had some stronger magnets, which I don't think I have, but that would have been a cool idea if you have some strong magnets. One would go under here, one would go here, and then this would shut. And then the other one would go on this side. And then this would flip over. So I need to kind of fool with that. Maybe I can come up with some other idea. If any of you have an idea for me, let me know in the comments below. I will look around the house and see if I have some stronger magnets somewhere. Or if I could figure out if I double up on these or something. But even then, I don't know if it'll be strong enough. I tried, so. Or if I put something like that, maybe. That'll hold. But then I got to figure out how to maybe if we cut this into a cool shape, it won't look, and then we'll have that there. I don't know. I will have to kind of fool around with this. But it's still pretty weak. Well, it's holding right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to fool with this. I'll let y'all know what happens. Like, I'll show you what I did. But so the idea is, we will figure out the closure for that. So the idea for that is we're gonna put it like this. This is gonna go back here. And then this will all be glued. This would be glued under here. And then we'll have like this little enclosure area, and it'll flip open and seal shut. So we'll have two of these here, and then we'll decorate this part. And then when you open these, if I can get it to work, this will flip. So they open these, this will flip over. Let me flip over. You'll have this picture up here, and then you can journal or put a picture down here, and then this will have like some kind of picture up here. Well, let's decorate this part. I can fool with this later. We could figure out a closure for this. And even if we don't have a closure, this could still be a cool flip. And I'll figure maybe I'll do something down here at the bottom. So we'll just glue all this back together. So I'm not sure if I have any stronger magnets. I'll have to come up with a new idea. New idea. Okay. These could still be cool as decorations too. And maybe I can maybe try, I don't know, getting more ideas. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, so in the meantime, I have these pictures, and I'm thinking, where's my decal? This one will look pretty cool there. I already used that one, so let's use this one. Ink. Ink this up. Sorry, y'all, I'm thinking. I'm quiet because I'm thinking of how other ways I can try to enclose this. Could do like maybe a different kind of latch idea. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I always do. I come up with something. That would have been cool if it worked though. Okay, then I'm gonna back this. And so where is my tearing ruler? Where did I put it? Here we go. So let's see. Tear that. I want to keep like a pretty good border around this because I am going to foil up the edges, I think. Either foil or emboss. Ooh, we should emboss. Embossing, yes. We're going to do that. Now that I just looked over and saw my embossing powder, we're going to emboss today. Okay, so let's move this. So first thing, we're going to ink. Whoop, grab my picture. Save the picture. So let's see. Okay. Making sure it fits. So I'm going to ink this up as dark as I can because I don't want this really bright cream sticking out. So we're going to really ink this up. The edges, most of it will be covered with the picture, but I really want these edges inked up and the ink going into the page a little bit more. And then, like I said, I'm just going to bring this ink into the page a little bit more around these edges. So we don't want it like super bright cream sticking out. It's got to look aged because it's from the Renaissance, you know. From the Renaissance. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is move all this. I'm going to grab a white piece of paper and my embossing, just a piece of paper to catch all my embossing powder here. I'm gonna grab, let's see, my Versamark and my embossing powder, gold embossing powder. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is Versamark up these edges. Of the frame, I guess you can call it. And I like it like kind of swirled around the corners, and you can make little spots coming in, you know. We'll see what it looks like. And then grab your embossing powder and just kind of go around the edges. That should be quite enough here. And we'll have it go that way. We'll have it come this way. Whew. Boy, I did not realize I Versamarked up that much. So we are going to, I kind of want the edges like this, organic. Shape around the edges, I guess you would say. So I'm just trying to get most of this off. And any gold that should be good. Okay, let me move this to the side. And let's get rid of this before I start blowing heat everywhere and blowing this in all directions, which I will do. Okay, put that to the side. Okay, let me grab my tweezers. Where are they? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna grab these to hold this. We'll just kind of hold it right there. Might have a little spot right there, but my heating tool, and let's unbox this thing. My heating tool's gotta heat up. I haven't used it at all today. Let's heat up. Hold it with my fingers like this. This might be easier. Okay, there it goes. Starting to change. Okay. I was like, why is it not working? There we go. My fingers. Ah, it's hot. I'm gonna do one more pass around this, make sure it's all getting melted. I can see some of it still changing. There we go. A couple spots here that still need. There we go. Okay. So here's the edges. You can see that. The gold gilding around the edges. So cute. Okay, so let's bring this back over. And so what I'm going to do now is glue. Let's just rub all this on the floor. Okay, move all this. We're gonna glue this to here. Come on, glue, you can do it. Okay. So pretty. Love it. I just love it. Love it. And this will go here. So we're going to glue that. Layer upon layer upon layer. So pretty. Oh, love it. So pretty. Okay, so this is going to get glued behind this, which will then get glued to this page. And then this will be a flip up into that image. You can see it on camera, to that image on a flip up. And then you can put pictures or journal down here. But I'm still going to figure out how I can use these because I really, really want to figure out a way I can get these to kind of hold this down. So if I could figure out a little magnet idea or something, so I'll have 2 of these, like here and here, and then these will flip up and this will flip up like that. So I will let you know what I come up with. I gotta kind of fool around with that and see if I can find some heavier duty magnets or figure out another way I can have these clip down. So we'll just fool around with that. And in the next video, I will show you what I end up doing. So that's my idea. That was my idea for this page. Didn't really work out the way I planned, but you know, it's all trial and error. So we will figure it out. And I will let you know how that goes. So thank you all for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.